Hi, I'm Mike Taylor. Welcome to my Essentials collection. Today I'm going to do a crew cut with a skin fade for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the guard free, making sure that's clicked on perfectly to my JRL clippers, always using a comb in the other hand, never without a comb. And what I want to do is I want to go through the hair nice and slowly, using the comb, pick up any hairs as I go through slowly. You need to go through the hair in all directions, especially when you get to the crown area, as the hair will grow in all directions. So I come through nice and slowly, using the comb to pick up the hair. And making sure I'm going through in every single direction. Especially again, when I get to the crown area. I don't believe in punching in lines with trimmers. So my client wants a mid skin fade, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to work this out by using my fingers. So I want 2 fingers to the side of the head till I see where I want to pop my skin fade up to. Then what I'm going to do using my JRLs is use the arm, is pop it up a notch so it don't go in too deep. And then I'm going to come through using my guide and just gently put my line into place. Now I'm going to work up to the line and flick out using the C motion, and also using my fade brush. So now I've got the base of my shape achieved. What I want to do is blend this in. I don't use the foils until the very last part of the blend. So what I'm going to start with is clipper over comb, and then I'll go from a 1.5 to a 1 to a half to using my clipper lever. So with the clipper over comb, I want to do it nice and tight to the head, holding the comb in between the 2 fingers, as you can see, so I can use my wrist to comb the hair back down. Now I've used the clipper over comb, I'm going to start with a 1.5, like I said before, a number 1, a half guard, and then I'm going to use my lever. So now I've blended it all in, so I'm going to work down. So I'm going to go underneath my blend with trimmers, and then after I've done the trimmers, I'll start with the foilers. But you need to use the trimmers first to make sure you get it short enough so the foilers are effective and you get the closest and the best cut you can with the foils. So next I'm going to use my foils. How I'm going to use these is I'm going to go down the haircut first, and then I'm going to come up the haircut. This will avoid leaving too many lines and get it as close as possible. As you can see with the foils, I'll try and flick it out so I don't leave no definite lines in there. But also, I pull the skin taut with my fingers so I can get a nice close cut. Next step, what I want to do is just blend any imperfections. First off, clipper over comb, and then go through my guards if needed. If there's any lines with the fade, I'll just come over with the foils and bring the foils against it to take any lines out. So now I've near on completed the blend, what I'm going to do is look for any imperfections and then just use the edge of my trimmers to get out any little lines. I'll show you how. So I'm using the trimmers and I'm just coming in just slowly and using the point just to break up any little imperfection. Just very slowly, just using the point of the trimmer. Now here is the trick to a crew cut. Using a tonic that's got no styling aid in it, so it's not going to make the hair sticky. What I do is I put this through the hair, because with the clippers it generally will miss bits. So I put this tonic through, and then what I want to do is massage this through the scalp quite vigorously, so I can bring blood to the surface, so the head's red and warm, and then any hairs that I've missed will stick up on end, and then I can cut it perfectly. So this, my client here has got a lot of hair, but generally 50% of Caucasian men suffer with hair loss, and a lot of them opt for a crew cut. And if you do it properly, they will come to the barber shop. If you just go over their hair really quickly and don't do it properly, they might as well buy a pair of clippers and do it at home. But it's a good business to have, and I have so many clients return to my barber shop because we have the right training and we do things properly. So a real good head massage with tonic. Lift any loose hairs out the way, and with the blood coming to the scalp, any hairs you haven't cut will start standing on end. And then again with a guard free, and I use a military brush. I'll go over the haircut nice and slowly, brushing all the hair up. And as you can hear, I'm still cutting pieces of hair. And that's what the tonic does to make it the perfect crew cut. So next I'm just going to clean up the neckline, go around the ears. So as an optional extra, my client has his front hairline shaped up, which I will do just using the trimmers and the military brush. There we have it, a lovely crew cut with a skin fade. Done. Number 3 on the top, make sure you go over with tonic, make sure you go over in all different directions, and then worked with the 2-finger trick around the sides and back. Do all your blend first and then use your foils. Remember, down and then up, and if you do have any lines, just take them out with the foils going down and using your trimmers in just the edge of your trimmers in just a jagged motion, just to take any little lines.